Hello everybody, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. This is Tim, and we are on I think this one is, what is that, 7, I think? Yeah, whatever. If it's not, you know, it's up and above there. But anyway, in the last episode, we left Natsuki on a cliffhanger. We also shared it in front of everybody, our poem, and everyone liked it. We also really hurt Sayori's feelings, and I feel bad about that. But like I said before, in this playthrough, I'm going to go straight to Natsuki. I'm going to choose her over everybody else, just so I can have like a clean kind of playthrough of just her. But yeah, like I said before, if you want to see the other playthroughs, you know, where I go for a different girl, definitely let me know in the comments. But anyway, let's get back into it. Hey Natsuki. If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it! Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good, and I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. I'll be your bench. Your mind. Let's try that again. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place. A beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. Why can't I read right now? A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the bench that washes your worry away. Beach. I'm dumb. I read that bench. So I'm like, I don't understand any of this. Yeah, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. Set you free. This music is really, like, distracting me right now. I don't like it. It's too childish. It reminds me of, Yoshi Island. Anyway, back on topic. And remember the reasons you're wonderful. When you press your lips to mine, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for everyone. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick up a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. Alright, let's do Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Timbo. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I feel really bad now, god damn it. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I'm just burning all the bridges. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. I didn't realize. Oh, man. Hi, Timbo. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Let Monica take the poem. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you showed it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Yeah, I didn't get to read her poem though. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Excuse me. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, in all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star, glimmering in the twilight sky? Sorry, until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and a forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Geez, that kinda... You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writings because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for next episode. That little Monica's writing tip for the day seems like it's like, you know, pointed towards the audience, which is interesting. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Oh, good. Thank you, Yuri. Now I'm all paranoid. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please, show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh! That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. Talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to Don't just deflect my question. Answer me, Monica. I'm looking at you. Don't you smile at me. Don't. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this week. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them, and as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners and decorations to help with set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Timbo. The one who is truly useless. Thank you. Thank you very much. Pride myself on it. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give them a hand. You could always help me out, though, as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. Dirty work? What are you talking about, Natsuki? It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. It's a nice butt. I pride myself on it, thank you. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Timbo may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on! I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Timbo to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Timbo to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Timbo, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Oh, I got the pressure. Oh. I feel terrible, and I'm gonna save this for the next episode, but I feel so bad. Leave you guys with a cliffhanger like that, but I'm pretty sure you guys know who I'm gonna go with. I mean, like I said, you know, several episodes ago, I was gonna go full on Natsuki, so who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind in between episodes, even though I am recording the next one in like 2 minutes. So, and my thought processes take a lot longer than that. But anyway, if you guys like this video, go ahead and let me know and leave a like below. Leave a comment as well, just to let me know how you're liking the series. And also that whole thing that I was suggesting last time about the more frequent upload schedule, just need a comment and below, you know. I'll probably do a poll on my Facebook. That's another thing. If you're not, you know, a fan of my Facebook, it's in the description below. So I mean, if you want to see it and you want to like it and have updates of when I'm going to be releasing my videos, go ahead and like it. And yeah, I post every time I have a video out, just in case YouTube doesn't notify you. But yeah, also if you want to get notified even more, like you want to cover all your bases, just go ahead and subscribe as well. It really helps me out, and it makes me feel good, you know? Makes me feel like you guys want to see my stuff, and it feels awesome. Because I like doing this for you guys. Please ignore that airplane that is going by in the background. Hold on, we'll let it pass. Okay, that wasn't really an airplane, it was a helicopter. God, that's so dumb. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna have another episode coming out of this real soon. I'm also doing my Tomb Raider as well, so if you like that, I'll definitely be putting out more videos of that. We're gonna get through the whole game on both of them. Tomb Raider, I have a feeling, is going to be a lot longer of a series than this one. This one is a free game. I always forget to mention that this is free, so if you wanted to go through this yourself and have this awkward journey, you can. It's on Steam, free. Anyway, I keep rambling. But yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.